We're in a very classic small house in what used to be considered the north end, kind of nowhere in DuPont Circle. But now this is like $1.5 million house because it's near 18th and T. It's, I think, only 2 bedrooms. There's this bedroom up here that has this interesting mantelpiece, but no fireplace anymore. I don't know if there used to be one there or not. As you can see, it has fairly old original windows. They're single pane and they're wooden. Someone's been doing a lot of elaborate painting. There's the chandelier. I actually think that's a chandelier that's been put in later, all cleaned up, with perhaps some new bits of metal added. I don't think that's the original chandelier of the house, but who knows. It's an old enough house that actually has wood transoms, which is how you used to get airflow, even though your door was shut for privacy. So we just looked at a house in Champlain. It's on this vlog as the one before. It was just under $800,000. So this house is about $400,000 more. It's also about 4 blocks back, more towards the center of DuPont Circle. And I think its basement's more finished. You can see it has a water feature back there and it has a deck. The other one had 2 parking spaces, but that was sort of the totality of the backyard. Anyway, bathroom is kind of renovated. It has this nice pebbly stone floor, this nice undermounted sink, a nice mirror, has a skylight, but it kind of has the original bathtub, although new fixtures and a new shower head. And then there's this little bedroom. Obviously, a great tree there with the little water fixture. Really pretty this time of year. That's the alley between T Street and probably Swan Street. Anyway, that's the upper floor of the house. And now we have the first floor, which is all opened up. Of course, it wouldn't originally have been like this. I think I left one light on. Has a wood-burning fireplace. Has this kind of living room area, followed by a dining room area. Has a half bath, which of course everybody wants now. The chandelier theme continues. I'm quite sure that there was no half bath here when this house was first built. This was a closet, and therefore it did not have a chandelier in it since it didn't exist. It's a semi-detached house on the back. It's not actually attached all the way to its sister house. Its deck is obviously newer. Large kitchen. I love this kind of sink. You can actually wash your baby in it. The oven's over here, one oven. There's not a lot to object to in the kitchen. I mean, some people would want it to be bigger, but you know, I want it with a huge bar, but there is this breakfast area here that you don't need to put a table in because you've already got this. So people can want more, but you know, if you want more, then you have to pay for it. So this deck is actually pretty wide. Very nice water feature. It looks to me like there's probably room for 1 or 2 cars. Might actually be 2 beyond. And there's some kind of finished basement. If you could use it as an apartment, they have their own exit here, both to the alley and parking and also to the deck. Apparently there is some elaborate planting here. Yes, there's some elaborate planting, and the owners can provide you with diagrams of what's planted where, and it'll come up. I see white tulips are listed. So apparently it's planted to sort of produce all throughout the year. So let's finish off by seeing how finished this basement is. And then you'll see the front porch and the facade of the street. So it's got these beams. It's not quite 6 feet high. I would say that the low points in this basement, things are 5'10". So apparently you could put an additional bathroom here, they're telling you. You can move your washer dryer stack upstairs. So it's not really finished off, although if you put a bathroom there and you put in a purely electric kitchen and a carpet pad, you need to box this in. You could make a not legal in the sense of not able to get a certificate of occupancy in-law suite down here, which you could rent out to somebody, or you could have a nanny. Something in the house is beeping at me. Not quite sure why. Might be my own phone, actually. So let's now take a gander, and we can actually see a lot of it. There's this nice little front porch. And there's this sort of quiet one-way residential street that has a bike path. But let's, I don't know why I never managed to get that light on. Ah, finicky electricity. This street's always had a lot of statuary on it. Can't really see the house. It's a row of kind of painted houses and condominiums. This house is painted yellow. A lot of blues and grays and reds on this street. And that's it. Let me check the price again. Yep, 1.125 million. So it's actually about $300,000 more, $350,000 more than the Champlain Street house. Might be a teeny bit bigger, as well as being in a better location, having a slightly more finished basement.